Good evening, Glassboro, and welcome to RTN News. I'm Andrew Rosarii.
And I'm Nick Castaneda. Coming up, events on campus, the local music scene, our weekly weather forecast, and more coming up on RTN News.
Welcome back. I'm Andrew Rosarii, and this is RTN News. This weekend, the Rowan Ultimate Frisbee team is having a scrimmage against different college teams at the intramural field, starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And the Valley Forge Hike, hosted by Geo Club, is taking people to Valley Forge's Visitor Center to hike a very colonial part of American history. Be at Discovery Hall at 9:45 a.m. and join the one-hour ride to Valley Forge for a very historical afternoon.
Last week, CEO of Trinity Packaging, Andrew Magarasi, taught students about what it's like to start a new venture. Trinity Packaging is a distribution supply company that supplies businesses with standardized packaging data, as well as a place to buy supplies. Magarasi claims that Rowan's entrepreneurship program helped change his mindset towards creating his own path. Him and his company received Rowan's Global Impact Award, making him the first ever to earn it. His story should motivate young entrepreneurs at Rowan to carve their own path and be successful in their own ventures.
You like jazz? Next Tuesday, the College of Performing Arts invites you to attend a jazz concert at Boyd Recital Hall at 8 p.m. The concert will last an hour and a half. After your relaxing jazz night, why not donate to the ASA Animal Shelter Drive at noon? Simply drop off things you'd like to donate to the animal shelter at the Student Center.
You like rock? A new venue called the Milk Crate made a splash in the local music scene at the end of October, becoming one of many local DIY venues in Glassboro. Hosting bands like Troubled Minds, Keem and the Clay Kickers, and my personal favorite, Surf Haven, being a female-run venue, Maravi Steinhardt and Bianca Ragusa aim to create a safe, inclusive space where all genres of music can be enjoyed. Follow The Milk Crate NJ on Instagram to stay up to date on future shows.
We have an in-depth story in the works by our field reporters, so we will be recovering the story of Brian Betts to promote our professors on campus.
Rowan's Department of Music faculty member Brian Betts is a guitarist and composer who travels all across the country to perform with various artists. He's from the Philadelphia metropolitan area and he has released 6 CDs with his record label. He is here tonight to put on a jazz concert for the Rowan community as a part of the Spotlight series.
Well, I've been playing guitar since I was 6, and I got to a point in high school where I wanted to go to college for music. And at the time, and even today, you couldn't really study rock and roll. So it was like either classical guitar or jazz guitar. So on a whim, I picked jazz, and that's how I pretty much got started. I was about 15, 16 years old. I mean, I always loved playing guitar, and I think it's really hard to play guitar at any level and not like study rock and roll or check out the stuff that's on the radio. So what happened was like I just got with a great jazz teacher and he kind of like showed me the way, if you will.
During the performance, Betts told the audience that one of the songs, Little M, was written for his middle daughter during the pandemic with the help of Ben Gillis, the vibraphonist.
Little M. Going to jazz shows, you don't always get originals, especially good ones, you know. So that was my favorite. I thought it was unique, and I liked the story behind it.
Well, it was the pandemic, and we were all like cooped up in the house. And I've written many songs, but I kind of said, I'll write everybody a song, and my kids got a kick out of it. And I wrote my wife a song too. I didn't want to leave her out. But it basically just like, I just sketched something out, and that was like M's song, and the next one was my son Miles' song. So it's just kind of like maybe their personalities a little bit.
Brian Betts holds 2 degrees from Rowan University and often performs in concerts, clinics, and masterclasses throughout the United States, including Rowan University's Jazz Festival.
I'm studying jazz here at Rowan, and I thought I'd just see the show because I've heard really good things about Brian. He's a great player.
they never let me go, you know, like they just hired me as an adjunct right after, and it's been incredibly beneficial to my career.
This jazz concert is one of many academic performances that the university offers through the Spotlight series. The next one is with the String Ensemble on November 14th at 7:30 here at Boyd Recital Hall. Reporting for Glassboro, I'm Gianna Malgiri for the RTN and the WIT.
Next, we have Brian Flynn with our weekly weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. I'm Brian Flynn, and I'm giving you this week's forecast. Today, we've started off with some nice sun in the morning, but clouds began to move in throughout the late morning to the afternoon. High pressure situated to our west is keeping that coastal storm system offshore and keeping us dry for now. Tonight, clouds will fully cover the sky around early evening. Winds will be picking up a little bit, gusting up to 21 miles per hour. Another system of rain is out to our west, but will begin to taper off once it reaches the New Jersey and Pennsylvania border. That being said, a chance of a rain shower is not out of possibility as the remnants move east. However, most of the rain will be situated in North Jersey. Let's take a look at our 7-day outlook. Today will be the warmest day of the week, being near 70 degrees. Following that, Saturday and Sunday will have highs in the 50s. Starting Monday, the temperatures will drop and hang around with highs in the mid-40s. We'll at least see a lot of sun for most of this week. Saturday is the only day with unsettled weather, and that is only for the morning hours. That's for this week's weather forecast. I'm going to hand things back over to the desk.
Thanks for tuning in. This is RTN News. I'm Andrea Rosaри.
And I'm Nick Castaneda. Good night, Glassboro.